Hey guys, Brian from Bearable Traders here, Wednesday, May 3rd. So I ran the room this morning. As it turns out, Andrew's moving today, and he woke up this morning and discovered they had disconnected his internet early, or earlier than he anticipated, so he didn't have an internet connection this morning. So that's why I took over on the room. Sort of found out late. He texted me at 6:15, 6:20. So didn't have a lot of time to do a review in the markets, but we got through everything, and we started out looking at Teva, TEVA. Kind of broke down a little bit at the open, and that's what I was looking for. So I took an entry, but didn't really like the way it acted, so I closed that position out. We made a small gain on it, but it never did follow through and give some nice waves of selling, like you can see here on the IQ chart. So did a few trades in the morning, and then just wanted to go over this IQ one. IQ is one I keep on my permanent watch list. I have a permanent watch list that I just keep stocks on, like MU, FB, Facebook, Micron, Square, and so I'm always watching these for trading setup patterns, and IQ's been on my list because it's been a sort of an active stock. So you can see it. I didn't catch this, unfortunately. I didn't catch this this breakdown from $17. This would have been a really nice short trade, and you can see how it sells off, and then there's a bear flag, and then it sells off again, another bear flag. So you can see it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 waves of selling, each with a bear flag. Could have picked up on any of those each time it broke a low here. Like I said, unfortunately, I didn't get that. But what I did get was, and the trade I did do in the room was this double bottom. And people that follow me know I love these setups for a reversal, these double bottoms. They quite often work, and when they don't, you're not taking a lot of risk because my entry here was I think it was a 90, somewhere around 90, and the risk to here is if it breaks this level, you don't want to be you want to be bailing on it. So you've got a small small risk, and my reward, I was looking at this level here, and that sort of coincided with this the VWAP line. And so I like that as a trade. That VWAP line, and the trade was up around 1630. So if I get 1590, 1630, 40 cents, 10 cents downside, good risk reward, 15-cent downside maybe. So anyway, yeah, so I took this trade, and it worked out real well. You can see it never made it up here, so I did scale out a little bit and took the final amount off, just under 20, I think, and it just seemed to flatten out a little bit. Unfortunately, it didn't miss this view. It didn't get to this VWAP line, but you gotta keep watching the stock, and when it looks like it's not going to go any further, you just you take your money and you run. So that was the one trade. Another trade I didn't do, but I wanted to talk about quickly was this. Again, these plays around the VWAP. Here's a nice, people in the room traded CAH. I did not trade it, but a few people did, and I guess they got a nice, it was a little choppy at the open, so sold off a little bit, came back up, and you can see it sold off here, and then caught up, the VWAP line caught up with it, and you can see it kind of punched through here. It was a false breakout, came back, false breakdown, sort of just kind of cycled along here, and then you can kind of see these small little patterns tailing off here, and that would have been a great place to short this stock. Just as you see these small candles starting to over this period pulling away from this VWAP line, you knew it was going to fail lower, and probably could have taken a target like somewhere around here, previous low. But anyway, it was good for would have been good for a trade. Unfortunately, I didn't do that one, but I did talk about it in the room, and I did say that I would review it. So anyway, that's it for the day. had a good day, a bunch of good trades. Scalped another one, I think it was AKRX. Did a little scalp on that one, and yeah. So this is Brian of Bearable Traders. We'll see you in the morning, Thursday, and I think Andrew will have his internet connection back, and so we'll be up and running at full force. We'll talk to you later. Have a good afternoon, everybody. Bye for now.